So Floyd Mayweather did not let Marcus Maidana wear his Everlast MX gloves, the normal red ones that he usually wears. Anyway, in my post-fight thoughts right after the fight, in that video that I made, I said that I was pissed off when I saw Marcus Maidana what kind of gloves he was wearing, and I knew they weren't the MX gloves, and I thought they looked like the Power Lock gloves, because I remember when I was looking for buying a pair of gloves, I seen those gloves, and I remember the name of them. They were Power Locks, just the shape and the way they looked, but I wasn't certain, so I assumed they were because they did look like them. And now I just watched an interview with Robert Garcia talking about the gloves and the glove situation and all that. And know what? First, we all know the blue ones got the blue Mexican Everlast custom ones for Marcus Maidana. The blue ones probably for Argentina. That's why he picked blue probably, but they were disapproved by the Nevada Athletic Commission. But the red stock ones that anyone can buy, any professional fighter, and the Everlast Mexican red stock ones, that's the second pair of gloves he picked. And we all thought up to the fight he was going to get to wear those regardless of what, even though Mayweather didn't want him to wear it. We all assumed, since the commission approved it, that he was going to get to wear the red ones and Mayweather wouldn't have a say, even though he was threatening to cancel the fight. So anyway, every commission, WBO, WBC, whatever, every organization in boxing pretty much allows the Mexican Everlast gloves, just like they allow the Clito Reyes gloves. And so Robert Garcia confirmed what gloves they were, and I was right. They were the Power Locks. And the Power Locks, what is the difference? They are not a puncher's glove at all. They have way more foam in the fist area, and they are uncomfortable with people with big hands like Marcus Maidana. Marcus Maidana, they actually had to take the gloves off one time because he was getting uncomfortable with them on before the fight, and yeah, they're uncomfortable for Marcus Maidana, and they are not a puncher's glove. Those kind of gloves are meant for people that want more hand protection, that have hand problems and get hand injuries a lot, like Floyd does. They're kind of like the Grants, Brandon Rios was saying too. Brandon Rios was in another interview I heard, and Brandon Rios said they're more like a Grant glove. They're more for people who want more protection and who have hand problems. And for a puncher, they're horrible. Eli Sepak asked, would the gloves would they have made a difference to Robert Garcia? Robert Garcia, they definitely would have made a difference. Brandon Rios said they would have made a difference. I know they would have made a difference. Floyd knew they would have made a difference. And Floyd said he just wanted an even playing field. Like, that's just a cowardly answer. Why don't you both wear the Mexican Everlast then, Floyd? That's what Robert Garcia's son said. I'm pretty sure he's his son. His name starts with a P. I forget his name. But anyway, you can tell Robert Garcia doesn't want to say anything bad about Mayweather. But he knows in his head he's a coward. And he was scared of Marcus Maidana's power. The Mexican Everlast are just like Clito Reyes. They're puncher's gloves. Brandon Rios actually says he likes the Mexican Everlast better than Clito Reyes. Those are his favorite gloves. Brandon Rios always wear those gloves. He wore those gloves against Pacquiao. Pacquiao didn't say, "Oh, you can't wear those." And Brandon Rios is a strong puncher, and because Pacquiao's not a coward. Anyway, a lot of fighters today wear those Mexican Everlast. They're allowed. Why does Mayweather get to choose why he gets to not, what the other fighter gets to wear? Anyway, it's a plus for Mayweather because he has hand problems. So why not wear a better protection glove? He doesn't want to wear a puncher's glove because he doesn't have no knockout power anyway, and he's going to hurt his hand even more. He said he hurt his hand in this fight wearing the Grant more foam protection, so he likes those gloves. It blocks the punches better when you have bigger gloves. A puncher doesn't worry about defense as much, just wants to inflict maximum damage on his opponent, so he doesn't want big gloves. He wants slimmer gloves. So anyway, there you go. Robert Garcia said they didn't get to wear the blue MX ones, so they were going to wear the stock red ones because the commission approved it. But the money team did not approve it, and they would not let Maidana wear his everlasting Mexican gloves. So there you have it. Robert Garcia said it would have made a difference. If you have boxed in your life or no boxing, you know it's not an excuse. Gloves do make it a difference. And it was actually Maidana manned up and still wore the other gloves because he's a true warrior. And the fight probably wasn't going to happen. The money team probably was going to threaten to cancel it. So he wore those power lock gloves. You could tell they look awkward on Maidana. Anyway, hopefully if they have a rematch, if Maidana gives Mayweather a rematch, he'll get to wear his own gloves. Because why shouldn't he? Like, come on. Why do they have different kinds of gloves if you can only wear one pair of gloves and Mayweather gets to pick it? Fuck that. Like, come on. I don't care how big. I don't care if you're the A side, like he says, oh, Oscar De La Hoya made me wear 10-ounce heavyweight gloves. That's what he's going to say. But Mayweather likes those gloves anyway. He likes the thicker padding to protect his hand because he always gets hand injuries. If he wore the Reyes or the Mexican Everlast, his hand would be fucked. And he can't knock out anyone either. So he wants the bigger gloves anyway. It's not a disadvantage. I don't care if you're the A side. Did Pacquiao make his opponents wear, make them wear whatever he wants? No. Pacquiao faces his opponents in Reyes. Pacquiao faces his opponents in Mexican Everlast. He does not care because Pacquiao is a true warrior. Marcus Maidana is a true warrior. Mayweather is a coward. The whole Robert Garcia camp knows it. They're just in their head. You can tell they want to say something, but they just say keep it neutral and keep it positive about Mayweather's camp because they don't want to cause trouble, and they're not that type of personality. But they know deep down Mayweather's a coward, and Mayweather knew that the gloves was gonna make a difference, and he would have got dropped. He would have got knocked out. He was afraid of Marcus Maidana's power, and obviously those Floyd fans and ignorant people, not Floyd fans, but ignorant people will say that's just an excuse. The gloves wouldn't have made a difference. If it wouldn't have made a difference, why would Floyd do that? Because Floyd knows it wouldn't have made a difference. Anyone in boxing knows gloves do make a difference in a preference for the fighter. If you're a puncher, you want the slimmer glove. If you're a boxer, usually you want the more padded glove. It's just like people have different preferences and they like to wear different gloves. So anyway, Brandon Rios, Robert Garcia, the camp, Robert Garcia's son, I forget his name, it starts with a P. But anyway, they all know deep down, they know Mayweather is cowardly what he did, and they were pissed about it because Marcus Maidana did not like those gloves, and he never wore those gloves before. So anyway, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. I just want, pretty much this video, I wanted to clarify, it was a guess that they were power lock. I had a feeling they were power lock because I seen them and they look, but Robert Garcia confirmed it. They were the power lock gloves, and those are bigger, and those are for people who want better protection for their hands, specifically for people who get hand injuries more. And puncher glove is boxers who don't have problems with their hands and have knockout power or some kind of power, or they like the precision of the gloves and they don't care about the defense as much, because the bigger gloves do offer better defense. So there you have it. What do you guys think? Leave in the comment section below. Robert Garcia confirms it. It did make a difference. Robert Garcia knows that was cowardly of Mayweather. He just doesn't want to say it. You can tell though. And the whole camp knows it. You can tell. Anyway, I had Maidana winning. And Robert Garcia obviously had Maidana winning. The camp, all of Robert Garcia's camp obviously had Maidana winning. But Robert Garcia tells the truth. If he knows he lost, he tells the truth. Like when he fought when Pacquiao fought Brandon Reyes, he knew he clearly lost and Pacquiao still had it. Robert Garcia is not biased. He tells it how it is. And there's a lot of fans who agree with me. Marcus Maidana won. There's just going to be some of those really strict people, strict boxing. Like some people are really, they score a fight just on, like they always go with the boxer. So even though the boxer didn't do much, they're still going to go with the boxer. Because they're judging a fight just because he threw way less. But anyway, I don't want to get into that. Those ignorant people will go with Mayweather. Or some people score fights way differently. I guess they don't judge a fight on aggression, ring generalship. Maidana put Mayweather in wherever he wanted in the ring, put him to the ropes whenever he wanted to, threw so many more shots, landed way more power shots. So anyway, and he's the more effective puncher, so when he punches, they have way more effect. Anyway, I'll make another video about all that stuff. I just wanted to talk about the gloves. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like my videos. Thanks.